Welcome to Everbank Stadium, football fans, in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line. Ready up.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Facial Tutu. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. This call takes Travis Hunter. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. Hey, go! 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds his man, Gray. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Lisa 24.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Next here, Jalen Nolan. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Hey, Lion! Silver!
2. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. You know, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. That's caught for the first. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ward. That's complete. It's the rookie from Kent State. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
What's going to throw here on 3rd? That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Now the shotgun. It's Ward. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Easy, Ralph. Son, bring it. Silver.
Headed left. The pointed play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
You're set up at the 35 now.
Hey, go.
Lawrence with it on 1st. Escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Lawrence to throw it. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and give him a run.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Ward. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. He'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Forced out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. You've been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we could call a first mistake throwing the ball. He still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now a fourth down staring right at him. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This only a chip shot from the right half. Little knocks it through. And that will add to their score.
So nice for this offense to know that even when they don't find the end zone, they could still come away with some points and keep up an awfully impressive pace they've set for themselves.
Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Ward setting up to throw. It's caught. This is Tyjae Spears. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. He finds Tigger for the grab. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Ready up.
They'll run here following the penalty. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. But where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. And that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 26-yard line.
Hey, Ron.
Inside give here for Tootin. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Season 24.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10.
Let's go. Silver.
They go play action. Lawrence. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
This front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with this speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars make it a 24-point ball game. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Ward setting the pass. It's Allen downfield. He's got it. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Viking 80. Timberwolves.
First and 10 here. Ward. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back. Cougar knife. Ready.
He'll throw this one. Ward. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and goal, Tennessee.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hot 70. Hot 70.
Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready. Set. Go.
Again, Ward going to the air. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Danny Gray to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
On the red. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This one's out to Noel, left side. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, go, go.
Run again, here's Lawrence. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Titans take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. That is Caleb Ramsall. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
24.
First down throw, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Red on red.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
First and 10 at the 47.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completes another one to Thomas. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
48-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Gun. All right, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Caught. This is Noel. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, top.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. The Jaguars grow their lead yet again. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Ready?
Final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. Going deep down the near sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Ward. That's Io Manor with the catch out right. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Okay,
Three slated downs to approach here from the 40.
go.
Throwing now on first down. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. To the air with Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
On red. Here we go.
Gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 27-yard line.
11. Red.
Lawrence looking to throw. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Red on red.
Now it's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
He's got it. Still has some space inside the 35. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Now Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Finds him over the middle. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
23. Hey, center. Done.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw here for Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. Viking 18.
Again, Ward going to the air. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Back. Ready.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Finds the in route complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans lower the deficit they face. It's a Tyjae Spears touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Titans will trail by 25.
Titans 13.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. Gray now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
12 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
11, Agate. Silver.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. This line gets a goal on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And off to Tootin. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to me of the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Lawrence with it on first. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Hey.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. One was intended for Travis Hunter. And now they face 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Go. Hey, go. Go. This side. Go. Let's go. Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throwing deep towards the end zone. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary goal. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the 4th. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They work against the blitz. Throw deep to the left side. Big game downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Flushed out of the pocket. Looking right, and he finds it. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Chimere Dike, the one he was looking for. And it sets up second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. County Lions.
Second and 10. Here's Ward to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Chimere Dike. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. Working the sideline. That's Coleman. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
4th and forever coming up.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
Desperation time here. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And that short gain is enough. Burden set it down.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars moments away from celebrating their 14th win this season. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Great. Hey, go.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Red on red.
31-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Big man showing up the yards. And a Gordy play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They're going to pass it here. The left side, caught by Higgins. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here comes Williams on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the end route. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
60 Vice, go!
From the gun, it's Ward. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's got it all the way down to the 12. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Stop low, 18. Come on, come on.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
It is cut left side. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Ready?
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now Ward bringing the Titans to the line. They're going for 2.
70, here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Kick the running back in motion. All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail? It would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Soka, hot.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Look at that power, deep left side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Hey, run. Red.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one.